don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you!
Hello there everyone, Tom here again, and today we have the privilege of taking a look at the Dr. Wu Sky Glider and Blue Thunder. This is DWE12 and DWE13. If you saw earlier in a prior video, I have the other two Seekers, so I thought everybody's going to start with Starscream, so I thought I would just start with this one. And maybe get ahead of the curve. I don't know, maybe everybody's already done their reviews on all three of these, but I haven't seen them. Empty box if they have. So yeah, I do like these. These are smaller. They work really well with your Titan class figures, and yeah, I mean, I like these. I'm waiting on a Megatron in this scale. I'd be happy if it turned into a tank, but regardless, these are the two figures that we get. We get a little Powerglide here, which comes in at about 2 inches. Shoulder to shoulder is about 1 inch. Wingspan here on Thundercracker is about 2 1/4 approximately, and his length in this mode is about 3 inches. So I tell you what, we get directions, which they can't be that complex. They can't be. 12 steps, okay. Let's see here. What about the Seeker? 16 steps. Okay. So I tell you what. Let's see if I can at least do Powerglide without, you know, transformation instructions. We get 2 cards, right? And they're flimsy. They're flimsy. They're not anything. I mean, cards are neat. If I was a card collector, I'd really like these, but I really don't care. Let's see here. Let's zoom in on old Powerglide here, as close as we can get, so we can get a better, maybe not quite that close. Come on now. Alright, looks like we're going to have to just kind of back off a little bit. I don't know how well you can see his face. It is a moderately decent head sculpt. I mean, it's got eyes and a visor, so that's about what you're going to get. It does not look like the head rotates or turns at all, so there's that. Arms are on ball joints. You can see them right there, so you get all the way around. No real butterfly joint. Looks like we have a hinge right here for the elbow. Gets you full 90 degrees. The wrist, it looks like a full piece. Yeah, there's no rotation on this wrist. No ab crunch, no rotation. So he can go that far forward with his hips, and that far back. So that's his American splits. He can do the full Chinese splits. Okay. Thigh rotation is built around this ball joint you can see right here. It's hard keeping him in frame because I'm actually looking at him. Knee. That ball joint provides 90 degree for the knee. The feet. Let's see here. So the feet are on these little bitty ball pegs. Little bitty ball pegs, right? You can hopefully see one right here. And so you'll get all the articulation of a ball peg. It'll go up that far, back that far. You'll get a little bit of a rocker, not a whole lot. It's a ball peg. I mean, you're going to get what you're going to get, right? There's not a whole lot that you can do with this. I just want to see. I want to see if I can transform this thing without instructions or directions. I mean, it looks fairly simple. We just connect these, rotate it around so that it'll come in, theoretically. See, this piece and this piece should go in, which means these two pieces need to come together like this. Okay, they're going to clip together right there. Not sure about the feet just yet, but let's see. Okay, so the feet come in like this. Again, I'm just trying to figure out if I can do this thing cold. If I can, great. If I can't, then I mean, it says something if you can't do one of these, right? Alright. Pretty sure that's fairly close there. We'll figure out the tail fins here in a minute. As far as these go, these should just unpeg, and they do. So we turn these around like this, I'm sorry. Yeah, like that, okay. And then these are going to collapse on that joint, right? And they should just kind of tuck under, at least theoretically. Yeah. I believe that's it. I believe that's it right there. Now I just need to figure out what to do with these. Maybe all the way back. Probably all the way back. I bet you that's it. I bet you that's it. So, let's take us a look and see if I got the correct configuration on the first go. Here's the picture of the plane, and here's the plane. I think I got it. I think I got it. So that means that it's intuitive enough for us to do just cold. That's good. That's a good thing. In this mode, I mean, there's no landing gear or anything. He obviously has visible head syndrome. Yeah, wingspan here is about 2 1/4, give or take. Lengthwise is about 2 inches. Yeah. For scale comparison, here he is with Prime's cab. Again, just to give you a general, right? Okay. And here he is with Thundercracker. You can't see. Again, just to give you a general idea. Setting him aside, let's just give Thundercracker a try. It looks fairly simple. I mean, here's the arms, here's the arms, here's the legs, here's the head. Let's give it a try and see what happens. Let's see, the arms are going to come down, obviously, so that we can do stuff with it. One of his null rays came off. That's okay, though. Let's see here. Those are going to fold up right there. The nose cone is going to come down, and it will fold right there and come in, theoretically, to the body. Getting that out of the way should, there we go, allow it to just come right up. And now we have a head right there. Okay. Now, somehow or another, we have to get this up to here, and we have to get the wings turned around, right? So let's see here. Let's see here. How is this plugged in here? Pulling those up. Okay. So we pull these out like this, which allows us to rotate all of this. It's supposed to work. It was working a minute ago. Weren't you working now? I may have gotten something out of sequence. Might be the problem. Might be the problem. This should rotate up. Maybe I need to... Whoops. Maybe I need to get the head back through first, so that it will allow it to come up, maybe? Oh! Rotates. Okay. So we rotate this round. Come on now, don't be that way. Alright, so that's rotated that way. That'll come up. This has got to come through and down, but I got to do that first. I'd almost bet money I got to do that first. Okay, so hang on to this. Hang on to it. Look, this is not going to be the official how to transform this review, obviously. I'll do that one the official way here on one of the other ones. I'm just wanting to see if I can get these, you know, done, how intuitive they are. Okay, that works. This will come in, clip in, and here we have, push out the feet, Thundercracker. This I like. This I like. I was able to figure out the transformation without the directions. That says a lot. I like intuitive things. It makes me happy. Wingspan here is about 2 1/8 height-wise. He's coming in about 2 1/8. Yeah, he's just a nice little figure. Especially when he has his null rays like he's supposed to. Wait, Thundercracker didn't have null rays. What was it Thundercracker had? I can't remember. Can't remember exactly what Thundercracker had. But I think he's going to cut a dashing figure with, pardon me, the other three. So, having said that, really quickly we'll put old Powerglide here back into his non-transformed mode, just so we can get a proper comparison of what they look like together. Okay. Much easier to transform this time. Then I have a general idea about what I'm doing. Much easier. Of course, I'm also going from plane to robot, so that might have a little something to do with it too. Alright. Yeah. So here is Powerglide and Thundercracker from Dr. Wu. There we go. Stand up, boys. Stand up. There we go. So, yeah. I like these things. Real quick scale comparison, just because we've got them here. Here it is with Movie Brawn. I'm sorry about the camera, but there it is with Movie Brawn, so they're small. And, of course, here it is with Nemesis. So, yeah, again, just ones I had just kind of laying around. What do you mean laying around? I'm the star of the show, not these yokels. Skywarp's so small I could step on him. He's like an ant. I like stepping on ants. Stomp, 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 stomp. Tom, you're not saying much. What's going on with you? Ah, crap. I might as well go. Yeet. Did Nemesis just yeet? Yes, I did. Ah! I don't know what I'm doing anymore, folks. Anyway, Dr. Wu figures. These things weren't exactly cheap. I don't remember exactly what I paid for them, but it wasn't a cheap amount. So, crap. I wish I could remember exactly what I paid for them. Maybe I can take just a second and look and find out for sure what these things are going for. But while I'm looking, I have to tell you, the playability on these things is just absolutely fine. I'm happy with these two that I have. The materials feel just fine. Nothing feels like it's going to break or crack or anything. They're fairly decent, at least it seems to me. The cost, I'm working on the cost, so bear with me here. Well, that should be my password to get in. If this was my first Transformer, would I buy more? The answer to that is probably yes. I'm really enjoying this little smaller scale, and I think that this is going to go really well with like the Titans and whatnot. So yeah. Okay, so I'm looking at these right now, and they're $35. That seems like a lot for these little bitty fellers. I don't know, and they're larger than the world's smallest Transformers, so we've always got that. I don't know. Are they worth $35? With modern prices, maybe. When this thing is $25, maybe. Yes, I do recommend them. If you're into this, they're great. I like them. I like them a lot. So, this is Tom. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next review.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you. Excuse me, can I have some Vitamin-John, please?
Sure.
Yum, 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 yum. Poof. Holy crap!
Another satisfied customer of Vitamin John.
You need to sell this stuff.
Operators are standing by. Go now!